And this is how D.B. Cooper's son stays in shape with America. Oh yeah. This is the 25th of December. Oh boy. Abracadabra. Oh, my brother Jerry, I just want to reach out and grab ya. Abracadabra. Abracadabra. Oh yeah. Merry Christmas. Had to turn off my heat. I got a gas little thing right there, stove heat. Wow. That's how you keep warm in a motorhome in the wintertime in Washington State. Yep, just down the street from the Capitol building here in Washington State. The hijacker's son is right here on Delphi and Alphi. Oh boy, is this the what? What's the point of this? Cooper's Point. My attorney's up on Cooper's Point, and his building's the same shape as the bowling alley in Morton, Washington. And that bowling alley's got great big beams in its house. And my brother had to have custom beams in his house too. That's on the Middle Fork Road. And my mother, she brought a whole bunch of crap on me because they've been hiding stuff. And she was in the courthouse. And, she's been doing this to me, this little pinky thing with me. And, there's this tapestry of this John F. Kennedy incidents where the president got murdered. And I was actually named after the guy and held in a cage. Do you believe that? These goddamn people would hold me in a cage. Oh, and abduct my sister Bonnie's child, which she has written right there. Bonnie and Debbie in red writing. That means forever this child's hers. No matter what this woman has done to her. With a picnic table with a watermelon right there, reminding Bonnie, if you say anything, I'll cut your child in half, bitch! To my sister. My sister pulled a horse in my mother's house. I confronted her with it. Oh, Jesus. Sneezes and pleases. And I told my brother-in-law, I said, you see, I told you there was a horse. But the first she goes, it didn't happen. Next thing you know, it was Donna Medley's. And I said, here she was pulling that horse into my mother's house. It's just been rebuilt with blue carpet right there. And a playroom and stuff, a big playroom my dad put on under the septic tank. Oh, boy, it stinks now. And Marty Johnson's store up at the end of Gail's Edition, because Gail will send you to jail. But up there, my dad's gas station, the greenhouse and stuff. And guess goddamn what? Oh my gosh. Right there, after Marty's store, ultimately, it got burnt down, I think about 2012. And I actually seen the news report in Vancouver, Washington, because it was the landmark, the highway market on the peninsula up there in Port Angeles, Washington, just like that attorney down there, you know, Brian Harnell and Cecilia Shepard, that's her name. And anyway, Brian Harnell, the attorney, was saying it was a peninsula. It's Port Angeles, Washington. Broke the case there. But anyway, Marty Johnson's store, he turned it into a dirty bookstore. Dirty bookstore. What's he trying to say? Jackie Onassis Kennedy, the Bookletorium down there in Dallas, Texas, and my dad was down there in 1953, came back, and he was part of it. He went up there to Port Angeles, and they fucking been hiding there. They took him. He did the Zodiac jobs, and he ended up over there in that bowling alley in Morton, Washington. And this is about Hezbollah. This is about the 50-cent president getting shot. And goddamn, I fucking figured it out a while back. And I've been trying to do my best to bring it to the attention of everyone. And guess what? We got a goddamn war over there in the Middle East. Now, after I have served the governor up with papers, but prior to that, hit everybody with my Canon fax machine, just faxed it all over the United States of America. Bam, 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 bam. Everyone. Anybody that could take it, they got it. And boy, I'll tell you what, there's a lot of people going out of goddamn business now across the United States of America, being pushed out because they're just nothing but a lot of little red suckers that's been sucking off the American dream and trying to claim it's their own. They're trying to steal it from within. And it is the sheriff's office in Washington State. And you know what? Right here, I had the neighbors acting out here, and you know what? I had to serve everybody with an ordinance saying what the sound level thing in effect is, and pretty much told them it's wrestling. I didn't have to pick up the goddamn phone to the cops. I'm not a cop caller. I just handle it myself. And that's why a lot of people go, well, Jesus Christ, don't cross it, because he doesn't need a cop, because he'll goddamn come after you himself. And that's what my family goddamn knows. So don't test me, bitches. And you Jerry L. Wright, that sits up there on the Middle Fork Road in Onalaska, Washington, you are on my shit list, baby. I mean, baby, you are on my shit list. Look at my face right here. They put my goddamn face on a baby thing because they're hiding behind children. They're Hezbollah. Morton, Washington was shut down over the Morton Loggers Jubilee this year. DOT in Washington State closed the roads down, boom, like that. Orange signs, man. You know what? They closed it down because why? I jumped all over about this. I even called somebody up about removing a nuclear problem, a reactor, right there at that bowling alley. I contacted a removal company to remove that. I told them, you got all the permits. I told them who I was, and goddamn, I loved it. I loved it. And those people down there in Morton, Washington, I get emails from people in Morton, Washington about this whole thing now. Matter of fact, thousands and thousands and hundreds of thousands of people know about this now. And these people, the way I did it, you just goddamn can't bury it no more. You just can't do it. People said, well, you know, like, I can't do nothing. I don't need to call the cop. I'll just use my goddamn fax machine and just have goddamn governors, senators, Republicans, Democrats. I'm not going to be goddamn prejudiced, and we're just going to watch how they goddamn react to this. Get it? Grow up, man. Merry Christmas, America. At least I came forward and I had the balls to tell the truth when the pigs in Washington State and infiltrated across the United States of America. There's a saw in the front end of my dad's bowling alley, and to take the heat off that bowling alley in Morton, Washington, they went to Maine. They shot it up in Lewiston, Maine, and that's Lewis County, Washington. The yin and the yang, just like bodies from my brother's house behind my brother Jim's house, and off this way, the opposite way of that goddamn bowling alley, to draw the attention over there instead of right there where it is in Morton, Washington. My dad told me they have a plan to blow up Seattle and Portland, and they think they could survive right there, and it's the Fairhearts Fahar and Boy Scouts. There's a museum in Morton, Washington. Hey, check it out. Twin Star Credit Union, from the river to the sea. Check it out. Goddamn, I'm B.B. Cooper's son. I'm goddamn telling you the truth. Ha ha ha. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Happy New Year from John Wright in Washington State.